Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going. Anything dirty in Malta ran through that mansion. Kobin's whole operation was based there, and he turned the place into a fortress. Which, to be fair, it pretty much was to start with. And that was before he filled the place with jumpy guys toting automatic weapons. But Sam knew Kobin was in there. And that he might know something about what happened to his daughter. So, Sam was going in, no matter what.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to part 2 of my Splinter Cell Conviction realistic walkthrough. We're going to try to get through this as much as we can without taking anyone out, which you can pretty much do almost the whole level, except for the final area that you can actually get through without taking anyone out. So we're going to be bypassing all of those guards. I'm going to show you a cool trick to get out of the guard's way in the third section, which is something you can't really do. It's a little tricky to do, but hopefully my method will help you guys be able to get by it without taking them out. So here, we're going to go all the way up until pretty much the entrance point of the mansion. We're going to go ahead and turn on this alarm here, and that's how we're going to be able to sneak around. So once you set the alarm off, we're going to make sure you do this quickly because you don't have a lot of time. Go ahead and climb this pipe. Now, climbing this pipe means that whatever pipe you climb, there'll be a guard on that side. So this makes the guard spawn right there. If you went to the other side, then he'll spawn on the other side. Now you want to actually move all the way to the other pipe so that that is not where the guard is. Otherwise, you will not be able to enter because a guard will be posted here if this is where you went first. So it's always depends on where you go first. And from here, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to go through here, get around these guys. Do not climb this pipe, as this pipe makes you go to the bottom floor. You want to get to the one that's on the left, which is, or excuse me, that's on the right if you're looking at it this way. Go ahead and climb here, and then we're going to move straight across to the other side of the room, which will allow us to bypass this first or second section of guards, whichever you want to consider it, inside the mansion. Now, this next section can go multiple ways. The game is not meant for you to do what I'm going to do in these sections. So you need to make sure that you are running. You want the guard that is on the stairs to hear you. If you do not, you will never be able to get by this section without actually taking them out. The reason is it moves this guy just enough so we can drop down, because normally you will only get the option of death from above. But if you get his attention, you will actually be able to move him ever so slightly enough to be able to drop down instead of death from above. Took a while to actually get that one. And here you just want to wait. Now, for some reason, if these guys are not talking, instead of going the route that I did, go to the side that I'm looking at right now, that far side area, and then stealth your way till you get over there, and then you should be able to find a way to get around. It mixes each time. I never know which one's actually going to happen when we're actually going through the mission. It just got lucky that this is the one that it did, and of course you can get by it this way. That's just one way of doing it. There's only 2 different ways that you can do it. Here it's pretty simple. Immediately move over to the right, and we're going to climb this pole or pipe.
But you're not getting any further. You're looking for me? Well, you found me.
But we've got to find him first.
Flush him out and take him down. You hear me? And you know why not?
Kobin's gonna
Because
pay up
you're
big
gonna
when I
be
put
dead.
a bullet in you,
You hear me? Dead, motherfucker! So if you want to run, I'll give you a head start. You keep coming. I'll be waiting.
Why is Adam Jensen yelling at me? But I want you guys to hear this.
Everyone else, talk with me. And one more thing. Your daughter, your precious little daughter, she was a fucking whore!
So just make sure you don't move until that guy's out of the way. He could go different directions, but as long as he's out of the way, you can easily get into this room very easy. And then you just need to do pretty much the same thing. You just need to wait, all right? Patience is a virtue when it comes to stealth games that I think that everyone needs to learn, is the fact that a lot of times you gotta wait until the opportune time. Now in this situation, you gotta wait until the guard is obviously over there, and you can see that this guard here is not looking in this direction. It might be different for you, but just wait until everyone is not looking where you're gonna drop down and immediately get down and you should be good to go. This section took me a long time to figure out, because normally these guys are right in the way and they never move. Whatever you do, don't take anybody out here, because that's what we're doing, but all you have to do, and it's so simple, and the only reason I found out was because I was getting frustrated and I just restarted the checkpoint, and then I realized that that's all you have to do. As soon as you get over to this area and you hear the car start, right there, that means you can restart the checkpoint. So go ahead and restart. And now we're spawned back in, but the guards are gone. Therefore, you do not have to worry about them. Took me a while to figure out, but that is pretty much how you do that section there. Here, we have to take every single guard out. There is no, you can't get to Kobin without actually taking him out.
The question is that. You get this straight. Nobody is going anywhere until Fisher is dead. Until he shows up, all you gotta do is shut up and get ready to shoot. Are we clear?
Yeah, boss.
I said shut up!
Easy there, boss.
Somebody take it easy. I'm ready. Are you idiots ready? I'm ready. I'm ready right now.
I love this part. He's so good.
I'm not hearing anything. Are you hearing anything? Shit! You, Anton, go check it out. See what's going on behind that door.
Make sure you mark the guys that I marked. Immediately go ahead and kill this guy. And just relaxing, stealthily, make it to this window. They haven't seen me. Then you're going to get all the way to the left side, and you're going to shoot the one guard that stays right where he is. But wait until he goes into his shotgun animation right there. Next, you want to try to get a execute on these two guards here, but I want to make sure they're not looking, but it really doesn't matter since he's dead. Here, you can get this guy off. He might do different things, but just take him out. Simple. And that is all of them. All we have left is Kobin himself.
Die, you bastard!
Just get around his backside, and I want to do this as stealthy as possible. So we're going to throw an EMP grenade, which is going to stun him, and we should be able to walk right up on him. Otherwise, you can just pretty much go right up on him and take him out, but I like to do it a little style.
Henry Kobin, were you saying something about my daughter?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it.
Then make it up to me. Tell me why you killed her.
I can't tell you. All you can do is kill me. It was just a job. They just gave me a picture and told me to provide a body. That's all it was, a dump job.
They isn't good enough. Who were you working for?
I can't tell you. I'm still working for them. They'll gut me if I tell you.
Well, that's going to be it pretty much, as the rest is a cutscene. So again, thank you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I helped you guys out. Give me a like, because these videos are definitely time consuming to get the best routes to learn. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and of course, I'll see you next time.
About right now.
Peace out.
You don't get it, Fisher. They're bigger than you. They're bigger than me. Don't you see? They told me you were coming. Drop it, Fisher! Drop it now! You won't get hurt, Fisher!
Sam, you need to go with them.
The hell I do.
Please. You have to trust me on this one.
If you're talking to the Ice Queen, Fisher, I'd advise you to listen. She knows all sorts of things you'd be interested in. What took you so fucking long? That's it, Fisher. Nice and easy.
Man, this is Ghost Hawk 1. We've secured Panther and are ready to return to base.
All right, Grim. You get this one. But if it's a setup...
Serve you right, cocksucker!